subject, what they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country.
That's an absolute fact, President Trump, and it's about time people say it. This administration, this Biden-Harris administration, has let people come into our country by the millions. And not only are they coming into our country, they're trying to take over. Look at Aurora, Colorado, where they took over 2 apartment buildings. Venezuelan immigrants took over 2 apartment buildings. But there's no problem here, huh? Unbelievable. But continue.
And look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it.
They don't want to talk about it because of the proof that this Democratic administration has damaged our country and has put our American people at risk. They don't want to talk about it because of the proof that this immigration problem is threatening to the American people. And not only is it threatening, but it's going to start civil war because there's gang members that's about to fight against them for taking over this area. It's scary stuff going on right now, but continue.
Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people that live there.
What's so fucking funny, Kamala? You're not paying attention to the news? You're vice president and you don't know what's going on in the news? Okay, I got you. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
I really challenge you guys to get out here and do something. These Haitians are running into trash cans. They're running into buildings. They're running into... they're flipping cars in the middle of the street. They're in the park grabbing up ducks by their neck and cutting their head off and walking off with them and eating them like...
That's what was said at a city council meeting by this brother. And in the news in Ohio, every day they have videos of these immigrants doing this to these animals and people's pets. Here's another one. Look at this. But it was a lie, right? But this hussy want to sit here and be cackling and laughing like, oh, that's not happening. You're not paying attention? Your job is to watch this country. Your job is to watch the border. But these are the people that you're letting in. Unbelievable. And this is what you look like when that was brought up by Donald Trump.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
I fail to see what's so funny about it. People are scared to death over there in those areas like Aurora and Ohio. And your dumb ass is laughing it off. It's your fault so many of these disgusting people are being let into our country. Wow. But continue.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
Well, I've seen people on television.
Let me just say here.
I don't understand something. How is it that these questions, nobody knew what the questions were going to ask or how they were going to answer the questions? How did you already know what Trump was going to say? And why was that the only thing that you had fact checked and ready to have fact checked? And another thing, how is it that I found what was said at a city council meeting by that brother, but you couldn't find nothing about it? And if I was y'all, I'd go look at the Ohio newspapers and the things that they're saying about these migrants. But continue.
The people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not.
So that was the debate last night. They said they reached out to ABC and they didn't see anything about people losing their pets and things of that nature. How is it that you're in government and you can't find it, but I found it? I think the American people need to understand something. This administration will lie, cover up, and say anything to push their bullshit agenda. And you dumb motherfuckers on here will agree with it without doing your research. My own family on Facebook is just saying nonsensical shit without doing any kind of research. And it's disturbing because you fucking people are allowing this shit to go on, and you're ignoring shit that's wrong. I feel bad for the people in Colorado, and I feel bad for the people in Ohio. This immigrant problem is very, very serious, but y'all take it as some fucking joke because y'all don't like Donald Trump. But you don't give a fuck about what's going on in our country. Unbelievable. Blessings to the righteous.